You know, my grandfather, he always told me that he lived in a small village. And in that small village, his job was to take the hot cooked meal that his mom made and bring it to his grandfather. They were taken care of by their children and by their grandchildren. They lived in 3 generational homes. That's something that we've lost. And the Smart City Challenge basically is to bring that back through technology.
When we speak to the residents about this project, they are really, really excited. We did a public consultation and we asked them to draw their care map. Basically, you draw yourself in the middle and you put who is in your entourage who will come and help you if there's something wrong, who will know if something happens to you. And some of them had, grandkids, kids, friends, all sorts of people. And then there's one in particular that I remember. It was a little stick figure with a sad face and a big tear, and it said nobody. And yet this person still had enough hope and trust to come to a public consultation because they believe that something could change for them. And this is why we're doing this.
Côte Saint-Luc is the greatest place in the world to live, I believe.
There's a personal touch, there's a community touch.
We have over 500 volunteers that help in so many of our different programs, which makes our city unique and great. In Côte Saint-Luc, 30% of the population are seniors.
Where the rest of Canada is going, we have been for decades.
We are now the living lab for the future.
So what we do here in Côte Saint-Luc will help all cities throughout the country.
The city's in the business of delivering service. We do it well, but it's not enough.
The society that we live in is not designed for seniors.
And that became our challenge.
We will implement a connected framework that will enable seniors to live more independently in their homes and communities, such as motion sensors, a fall detection device, our connected mobile app, and more. Say you live alone, you may only have limited resources for help. The Connected Village allows you to access resources when you need them. Imagine getting out of bed at night and having the lights turn on automatically, reducing your risk of injury. What if you're walking outside and happen to fall? A simple wearable could monitor the situation and trigger an alert to city services, or even better, to someone who might be physically closest to you in the moment who can respond quickly. Or perhaps you left the stove on. A level of response could be anything from a device that automatically shuts it off to a call to check in on the situation, making sure that you and the residents around you are safe and sound. The Connected Village could also help you with your social engagement. You could receive reminders of upcoming activities at the library or local theater, and even arrange for a lift. All of this could be made part of your personalized plan in the Connected Village.
There's opportunities here to save people who are healthy, who just have one moment of inattention.
On peut imaginer la technologie un peu comme un bon voisin, c'est-à-dire quelqu'un qui est là en soutien, sans être envahissant.
And connect our seniors to the social services, to the medical services.
Seniors want data from technology to be used appropriately and according to their wishes.
Parce que la Ville a une mission sociale qui est de soutenir ses aînés. Elle a une grande crédibilité auprès de la population, donc ça nous permet de mettre en place des systèmes innovants tout en ayant la confiance aussi du public.
With the Smart City project, we will be able to keep patients at home, keep them in a healthy, secure environment, keep them out of the hospital if they don't need to be here.
We have to adapt to those seniors who want to have that confidence that they can stay in their homes and still feel comfortable and safe.
I preferred living at home. I tried out one of the residences. I didn't love it, so I came back home.
The future's technology. I would like to see that. I'm counting the days.
Today, we can start to do something to make everybody's life better.
I think anything you can help, any little thing, is so appreciated.
There are situations where people might not need these solutions today, but they will need them tomorrow.
I think the city of Côte Saint-Luc's and our vision of moving care to wherever the patient happens to be are totally aligned.
On va pouvoir raconter un peu une histoire autour du projet de Côte Saint-Luc de façon à ce que cette histoire puisse se répéter.
Nobody should ever have nobody written at the top of their care map.
We're the perfect place to implement this technology to ensure safety and good health and connection with community through the Smart City Challenge.